Hey guys, Drifter here. Welcome to the very first episode of Titanfall In Depth. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about advanced mobility tactics. I'm going to spend the first little bit of the gameplay proving a few things after I break this guy's neck, and then at about the 3-minute 20-second mark, we're going to really kick it up a notch, and I'm going to show you what some advanced mobility looks like. And what I wanted to say is that if you play this game like Call of Duty, if you just run around and double jump and climb and vault, you're playing this game wrong. You have some extremely powerful mobility tactics in your kit, and if you're not wall running, double jumping, streaming combos, and rodeoing, and just doing really crazy stuff, then you're actually playing this game in a less effective manner than you could. And the first mistake I see a lot of people playing is with wall running. When you wall run, you move faster and jump further, and you jump further then you're already faster running on the wall. Like, your wall run is faster than your sprint, and the jump off of a wall is like your wall run speed plus some. And after I kill this invisibility guy, I'll show you. So the first time I tried to make that jump that I just made, all I did was double jump and it didn't go anywhere. But when I bounce off the wall, it propels me. It's like a launch pad. It sends me across so far so easy. I'll do it again on a different angle with these very conveniently placed billboards. I'll try and double jump across to the other side. I don't get anywhere close. I cloaked. I thought I saw a pilot running by, but it was just a Spectre. Somebody else does end up turning around and shooting me. But let's say I do the exact same jump, however I plant myself on that very conveniently placed billboard and wall jump across. It's going to shoot me across just no problem. Not only do I get a higher jumping elevation to start with, but it sends me across very, very fast. You can also use this offensively. Let's say you wanted to rodeo an enemy Titan but didn't want to have to get too close to him so you didn't get stamped or smashed or something like that. You can just wall plant off of something and boost halfway across the map to jump on the back of the enemy Titan and kill them. It also resets your double jump each time you touch a wall, and each time you touch a wall it resets your wall jump. So every time my foot touches a wall and I get a quarter of a second of wall running, my double jump is back. And every time I touch a wall and jump off, every time I hit the A button and jump, it resets my ability to wall climb, but not on the same wall. You can't jump off and double jump back onto the same wall or the same face of the same wall, but you can actually jump over the edge, just like an inch over the edge, pull the other way, touch the backside, and then back across. And that's a move that you're going to see right here when I get jumped by this guy from behind. I'm being shot, so I just got to run really fast on the wall, jump over, back across, touch the side, stealth under, and I'm underneath him, and he has no idea where I am. By the time he realizes what happened, I've already killed him. This game is all about mobility. If you want to be a good pilot, you have to wall run, you have to double jump, and you have to be extremely fast. And when you can master these moves, you are going to be very, very dangerous. The next fact is that you can run almost the entire length of any flat wall. So these are just some flat walls, and look how far I can run, just no problems, just scooting on the wall. I can actually wall hang for a long way. But in the map Angel City, which is, you know, the urban map in this particular demo, you can use that to get some really, really serious distance and attack places that most people couldn't. Now, that is a way into B that I've seen very, very few people use. Maybe not the most advanced or MLG of tactics, but I see very few people wall running and jumping into B, and it just throws you straight into the top story with a very high velocity, and people can't deal with that. I can do the same thing here. I'm going to run the entire length of the wall, no problems, and then I've still got the mobility to boost off into the window. At this point is where we're really going to kick up the mobility tactics. I've explained most of what I needed to explain about the wall running at this point. Now I just wanted to show you exactly how easy it can be and how powerful it is. Angel City is definitely the best map for it. Fracture is really fun, but this is one of my shinier moments. I plant off the wanted sign and then back onto the B flag. Look at that. If somebody wanted to kill me, and I can actually wall hang here to fake this guy out. Look at that. He just can't deal with that. Now, as the game goes on and people get better and they get used to these sort of tactics, they're probably going to get better at killing you. But as of right now, nobody is expecting these kinds of mobility options, or like how fast I can parkour and climb here. And if you're being chased, or if you want to play offensively or navigate the map very quickly, I'm overshot my jump. I wanted to plant off the wall right there, and that wall right there isn't for cover. That's a launch pad. See, the mistake that many players are making in this game is they see these walls, and instead of seeing launch pads, they're just seeing cover or obstacles. Like, oh, here's a building, I have to take the stairs. Oh, you know, here's a wall. Well, I guess it's there for cover. No, these walls are your launch pads. They are your super highways. They are the way that you are actually meant to get around this map, and that if you want to play this game effectively, if you want to be good, you need to start seeing these things as mobility pathways. Just look at how far I was able to run along that wall, string this together, no problems. I probably could have wall ran on that wall, but I wanted to hop on B flag, hop on a friendly Titan, And I am so used to just rodeoing him, I panicked and shot him in the back of the head. But at the end, we're going to do a pretty nice move and actually use the solar panels, which are not decorative on this Titan over here. I know that I can't really engage him head on, and I don't want to wall run because the walls are pointed in the wrong direction. Almost grenaded myself, but I go to run to rodeo him, but he's too far away, so I'll plant off the solar panel, run along the wall to make him think I'm going the other way, and then double jump in the other direction to get a very, very easy rodeo on the back of his head. We're just going to kill him here, no problem. He's a little bit outnumbered, and you can use your ejection booster to go on the other side of the map, very far away from danger. I'm actually trying to find the pilot again, so I could maybe spawn kill him, which is mean. But look at the range on that double jump, and I'm already turning back around and heading back into the B flag because they've just taken it. And I lost my momentum here, and I kind of did a stupid thing. I was going to try to plant off the wanted sign again, and it was just a total failure, just complete failure. But even still, I managed to plant off the wanted sign, run almost to the other side, back off the wanted sign, and then onto the tree, and then up into the B flag. And these are the kind of mobility tactics that will help you do really, really well in this game. So stop thinking about cover and start thinking about how fast you can move, and that will make you a very deadly pilot in Titanfall. That's all for this episode of In Depth. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you learned something useful. If you did, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. Drifter out.